The basic is a thread-on unit. You screw it on, you lock it, and you're good. It works. The unfortunate part is it will unscrew on you. All of them will unscrew. They vibrate, they jerk around, they will unscrew on you, period. We have a patented retention system with a Bellevue washer that gives uniform pressure all the way around on the thread, and we have shot 500, 600 rounds full auto, and it hasn't budged at all until you want it to. Then when you unscrew it, you take it right off. We hold the patent on that. The quick disconnect system, I came up with that in 96, I believe it was, patented that. It's a bilock system where you push and rotate it 90 degrees and it locks into a pocket. It's probably the most fastest, the most efficient suppressor system on the market. Our 308 will not go on a 223. Our 223 will go on a 308. It's a safety factor. The 9mm won't go anything else but a 9mm. The 45 is the same way. Won't go anything but the 45 because the lugs are sized and matched up for those series. You have a lot of companies out there that, hey, you buy this mount, one mount fits all, whether it's a 223, 308, 762, or whatever caliber you have, it's the same mount. And I'm telling you, it's dangerous. There are people out there that, to get more efficient, they change the size of the hole in the front cap. And, oh, gee, lo and behold, people have blown the front cap out. Gee, I never thought of that. People are people. They're going to forget. They're going to do this and that. I try to put a safety factor in that you can't put it on wrong because you've matched up the bilog to that caliber. You will not get a 308 to go on a 5.56 can. So, you know, that's a safety feature that we come up with. There's a lot of things out there. Our ratcheting system on the Max series, the Max got a coarse thread on purpose. It was designed so they couldn't cross-thread it, and that's why they got the real coarse thread. Unfortunately, with a coarse thread, it will unscrew. Well, I came out of the aerospace industry. Most of the companies we put together, you didn't have to have tools to unscrew. You can't go on an airplane and make sure that they don't unscrew. You know, you can't go out and step on a cloud and lock them back together again. So most of us had safety figures on it. That's the thing that we put on the Max series. It's got a safety ratchet teeth that you lock it on the barrel and it will not unscrew. It also gives you something comfortable to hold on to because it has a little a knurled section that has an air pocket in it that keeps the heat off your hand longer than without. So it's a safety thing. But those are basically the ones. I mean, we have the bilock, we have the tri-lock. I had the patent on the tri-lock for the MP5. And, you know, a lot of people thread it with the Navy barrel. They had it threaded because, you know, they didn't know how to put the 3-lug on there. I'm a little disappointed in HK when they came up with the UMP style. That's a crappy barrel. They came up, that's a hose fitting that they put on there. I don't know of anybody that will put on a suppressor onto that except for us. We are the only ones that I'm aware of that will even build a suppressor for that. But I have to have your barrel to make sure it's hand fitted because the barrels are real tricky to work with. But we've got it down to the science that once it's on there, it stays and keeps your accuracy going. But yeah, there's a lot of companies. The new mounts, they have the inch and 3/8 mount, the inch and 3/8 by 24. We weld ours together because they unscrew. And why you would want to sit there and have one mount, I understand you want one can with all different mounts and stuff like that. But the thing is, it's going to unscrew. And you're going to have problems with it. That's why I've always taken it and welded our rear mounts on there. In fact, what we do is we take our suppressors and build them, and when we're done, the last thing we do is we thread them. So it's all lined up off that suppressor itself. How are you going to do that when you're taking a mount on and off? Your accuracy is going to go away and everything else. So there's a lot of things to watch for. A lot of people look at the gig-off factor, you know, it's cool, you can switch mounts, you can do this and that, but they don't look at the problem that they're going to have with it, you know. We went up to Michigan State Police, and they were using our older style cans that Gemtech did not want to put the mount on the new part mount. They just had a threaded mount like everybody else. After about 10 rounds, they said, well, they had to hold up because they had to tighten up the suppressor and stuff. Well, we took our new stuff up there and showed them, and they were just shooting and relocking it, shooting and relocking, and we're just shooting. And they're like, wait a minute, what the hell's going on here? I said, we got the retention strip. It does not unscrew. Well, their snipers want that. So they got rid of all their cans and bought all our cans, replaced it with our cans, just because of the mounting system on there. Yeah, I think it's probably the safest threaded mount system on the market, yeah.